Elijah and the fire from heaven on the captains and their armies. Following the death of King Ahab, his son Ahaziah became king of Israel. Like his father, Ahaziah continued to lead Israel into idolatry. When Ahaziah suffered a severe injury after falling through the lattice of his upper room in Samaria, he sought guidance not from Yahweh, the God of Israel, but from Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron. This act demonstrated his blatant disregard for the Lord and reliance on a pagan deity. God, angered by Ahaziah's actions, sent Elijah to intercept the messengers Ahaziah had dispatched to Ekron. Elijah confronted them with a stern rebuke, declaring, "Is it because there is no God in Israel that you are going to consult Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron? Therefore, this is what the Lord says. You will not leave the bed you are lying on. You will certainly die." The messengers returned to Ahaziah with this message, leaving him furious. Recognizing that the words came from Elijah, Ahaziah sent a captain and 50 soldiers to arrest the prophet. The captain and his men found Elijah sitting on the top of a hill. The captain arrogantly demanded, "Man of God, the king says, 'Come down.'" In response, Elijah declared, "If I am a man of God, may fire come down from heaven and consume you and your 50 men." Instantly, fire fell from heaven, killing the captain and his men. Unmoved by this display of divine judgment, Ahaziah sent another captain with 50 more soldiers. The second captain approached Elijah with the same arrogance, issuing the same command. "Man of God, this is what the king says. Come down at once." Once again, Elijah replied, "If I am a man of God, may fire come down from heaven and consume you and your 50 men." Fire fell from heaven again, consuming the second captain and his men, just as it had the first group. Despite these two devastating losses, Ahaziah stubbornly sent a third captain with 50 soldiers. However, this captain approached Elijah with humility and fear, recognizing the power of the God Elijah served. Falling on his knees before the prophet, the third captain pleaded, "Man of God, please have respect for my life and the lives of these 50 men, your servants. See, fire has fallen from heaven and consumed the first two captains and all their men. But now, have respect for my life." This humble plea was different from the demands of the previous captains. Moved by the man's humility, the angel of the Lord instructed Elijah to go with him, assuring him that it was safe. Obediently, Elijah went down the hill and accompanied the captain to King Ahaziah. Standing before the king, Elijah delivered the same prophecy he had declared earlier. "This is what the Lord says. Because you have sent messengers to consult Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron, is it because there is no God in Israel to consult? You will not leave the bed you are lying on. You will certainly die." True to Elijah's prophecy, Ahaziah died shortly thereafter. His death served as a solemn reminder of the consequences of rejecting Yahweh and turning to false gods. This event also reaffirmed Elijah's role as a true prophet of the Lord, whose authority and words carry divine power and judgment. The incident of fire from heaven vividly illustrates God's justice and Elijah's unwavering faith. It highlights the importance of humility and reverence when approaching God or his representatives. It also serves as a powerful reminder that God alone is sovereign and worthy of worship, and he will not share his glory with false gods.